Come back soon. Good news is coming.
CINO Gold, maybe?
Listen.
And welcome back to another episode of the CINO Legacy Podcast, where cryptocurrency meets private aviation. We have quite the new setup today. I'm here with Ryan Ceno, the man himself, the creator, founder of Ceno Token.
Hello, everyone.
And his wife, Michelle Ceno.
Hey,
Welcome
guys.
to the show again, Michelle.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Indeed.
Again.
I'm kind of liking the setup. What do you guys think? Put in the comments. What do you guys think? What can we do different?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I don't know if I'm feeling it. I mean, I like it. It's comfortable in here. More comfortable than the other. I like the red. I like the red room.
Yeah. Somebody said it was iconic not to change it, but I was like, I don't know. We want to go for something new.
So I just want it to be a little more comfortable, so to say, a little bit more relaxed and not so.
Stuffy.
Yeah.
Laid back.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going for. I don't know if I have all the right equipment to do this setup, but
We'll work on it.
we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, we filmed the podcast with Cody from Spud yesterday.
Yes.
We got that out on the YouTube channel. Guys, check that out if you want. And so what's going on with Ceno? Let's get right into it.
Well, I am working still with the app developers. I'm working with the Apple development.
Oh, really?
Group.
It's gotten there yet?
Yep. So we're there. I'm working with the on-ramping companies, Stripe and OnRamper and MoonPay. And so I'm waiting for some sales call people to get back so we can start that process.
Okay, so it's reached Apple.
Well, that's where we're going to put the code in the Apple developer program.
The App Store?
Eventually it'll be there.
Okay.
But we have to do the programming and the code all has to be in the Apple development. So
That's big
we're working on it.
news.
I mean, it's not there yet.
Yeah.
Again, this is all building
Yeah.
the app. But I'm heavy into getting this out up and running. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm
good
focusing on
news.
the app 100%.
Yeah.
And we're doing that.
How do you think that's going to affect Ceno?
Well, again, I would be guessing, and I don't want to do that, right? I think it would make the use of Ceno much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it'll entice more business people to use it because of the invoicing problem. I don't want to say problem, the invoicing flow.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the peer-to-peer issue where people won't have to sell their tokens on the open market. If they need cash, they can go peer-to-peer, which hopefully that'll work. I don't know if I'm ready to announce it yet,
Oh,
but
come on. I was gonna ask you.
Purchasing will be so much easier.
yeah, purchasing will
Yeah.
definitely be easier. I didn't mention it to Michelle yet, but Friday I started another token.
Oh.
But it's not. Don't make the face.
How do you feel about that, Michelle?
Don't make the face. Just because she makes the face because this project takes so much time of me.
Yeah.
This is not going to take any more time. I started Ceno Gold. Very limited supply. I'm not marketing it. It's going to be used more as a membership token / rewards token. So it's very limited supply. There's only like 2 million tokens in circulation, 5 million total supply. But it's doing pretty well.
I can't believe it.
It's like, yeah, it's doing great. But
Michelle,
I'm not.
wait, we got to
I
hear
promise
her
you, I'm not gonna. This is not going to take any additional time. There's nothing more that this token needs. It was just.
I mean, why not? Bring it on.
thoughts. What are your thoughts, Michelle?
Oh, goodness. I mean, he's always thinking, so I'm sure it'll be successful.
Right. Like
Yeah,
I said,
whatever it is.
It's for a rewards membership. If we have, I'm thinking out loud. If we have people who haven't sold since day one on the anniversary, you'll get rewarded with some of those tokens. Or if we're doing fundraising or something like that, and you want some collateral or something, well, we can use this token for that. So I'm just thinking out of the box. I haven't defined anything. I haven't
announced it.
announced. I'm not.
Well, you are now.
Well, I am now, but
Well, you told Cody and I was like, no fucking way.
yeah.
So I went on Phantom, typed in Ceno Gold. It didn't even come up. I was like, where the hell is it? And
Yeah.
you're like, it's going up. I'm like, it's not on here. And then you sent me the wallet address. I typed that in. It came up. I was trying to buy it. I don't know what the hell, like MoonPay was being a pain in the ass.
Right.
And I finally got some. I bought like $100 worth.
Listen.
And it's like $250 now.
Yeah. So I mean,
And it kept going up, and I was like trying to buy it, just kept going up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it definitely did well. And listen, this is that first week hype thing. I didn't announce. I announced
But
it.
you didn't say anything. About
No,
it.
because I don't want to. I'm not pumping a new coin. This is
it
not
the
for
same
that.
wallet address for Ceno or no?
No, it's a different wallet. It's a different token. I wanted to see about launching on a different platform where
Where'd you launch it from?
I don't want to say.
No?
No, because I'm not 100%
So
sure.
it's not Pump Fun?
No, it's definitely not Pump Fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
But once you launch it on whatever you did, it goes to Phantom immediately?
No, well,
It's purchasable through Phantom.
it's
now.
purchased. So Phantom picks up all new coins. I listed the liquidity pool on Radium. Once it went onto Radium, then the other app started to pick it up.
So is it on the Solana blockchain?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Is
don't,
it?
don't give me that look. I see you. I see you nodding over there. Don't. I'm telling you, this won't take up any more time. I promise. This is not a new endeavor. This is just
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
filling the
rewards
lines in.
thing,
Yeah.
So could you explain that in greater depth, the rewards thing?
No, because I haven't. I'm not really ready to.
What was your idea behind it? Was it kind of just an experiment?
It's kind of an experiment that is doing well, and I'm thinking that people who have been in from day one and haven't sold and are holders, maybe we'll reward you with some tokens. Like it, and I don't know what it's going to do. It's just a reward, right? I don't know. I can't tell you. Oh, you're going to get X amount for holding this or whatever. I'm just thinking rewards. Here's an additional token. I don't know what it's going to do. This is just for you. It's very limited. There's only 5 million total coins minted.
Yeah.
2 million are in circulation,
Okay.
and I'm holding the other.
I
3.
know. That's crazy.
I'm
that
holding.
So
yeah,
little.
it's so little. I don't want. I don't want this to blow up into something. I don't want a new project. That's not what I'm doing. So I was experimenting with minting coins, and different styles and different controllability, so to say. So, and that's where this came from.
I see.
It's just a test that's doing well that I'm gonna try to use.
I wonder how many original buyers have actually not sold at all.
Well, we're gonna look into that, and
Yeah,
we're
We're going to get to the
curious.
bottom of that.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
look into that, and if
And you could tell.
I could
right?
tell,
Yeah.
it's an open blockchain, right? It's like we were talking on the podcast the other day, like
What's your wallet address? Prove it. Now you're going to go into Dex Screener, type it in, and you
Yep.
could see.
and I could see
Comes
everything.
up.
Yeah, I can look at every transaction on a certain address, and if there's no cells in there, then
Blockchain's wild. It's like an online public network where
Well,
you could see
that's-
every transaction that's ever taken
that's the
place.
beauty of it.
Yeah.
That's the beauty.
Nothing's
of it.
hidden.
There's nothing behind the scenes.
Wow.
So that's my little bit of news for the week.
Oh,
that
Ceno
Gold. Gold is out there. If I did see on Phantom after I launched it that it was on Phantom, and then it did go away, and
Because it was marked as spam.
right, Phantom was unaware of it because I didn't do all the other bullshit. I didn't go to CoinGecko and pay their fee. I didn't do any of that.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
It helps build legitimacy and authenticity for a token, but it's $700 here, $500 there, $1,200. I'm like, I'm not marketing this. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get the world into this.
Yeah.
So if you go into Phantom and it's not there, you have to go to manage tokens. There's like 3 dots, hit manage tokens, and you can slide it over so it'll appear on your wallet. I'll show you later if you still can't see it, but
Okay. So I think at this point, everybody who knows you from the beginning of Ceno, which has it been a month or a year yet?
almost,
Almost.
March 20th.
March
yeah,
20th.
we're getting
Almost
close.
a
Yeah.
year.
So people from the beginning know you're not going to rug pull or do anything shady.
No, I mean, it's
So
not-
anything you launch from here on out has legitimacy behind it.
I hope. I mean,
Hopefully that's what they believe.
there's
I mean,
there's naysayers out there, and there's
Sure.
people that they're always calling foul, no matter how much you can put in front of
Yeah.
their face. But
It's
whatever.
usually the people with no money that do it.
Listen, the brokest people in the world are the ones you can't teach anything to.
It's true.
Right? Everybody who knows it all you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but that's really my news. That's all I really have to report. I am full force working on the app. I'm in daily contact with the developers.
What are they saying? Are they giving you an estimate as to when this is gonna come to fruition?
Yeah, but those are just estimates.
What are they saying?
I'm not saying.
Come on.
Because you're going to hold me to it.
I'm not gonna hold you to it.
I'm not saying.
They might. I'm not.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
Like, are we talking like a couple months?
I'm hoping less than a couple months.
Okay.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
less than a couple months. Because
That tells us something.
once I see it and once I share it with a few people to beta test,
Yeah.
and let's see what problems we encourage, and then we have to fix those problems. I am not going to put out shit.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you it'll be ready in a month. I'm not marketing it for a quick launch.
Yeah.
I'm going to launch a good product regardless of how long it takes. If it's shit, it's going to take longer.
Yeah.
So that's it. I'm not going to put out garbage just to put it out.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I can't see how it could be because they've been working
I mean, they've been working a lot.
for a long time. Yeah.
Michelle's always hears me chat with them, and they're
Could you get the mic maybe a little closer to you, Michelle?
Sure. Better.
Yeah, I guess that'll do.
so. But that's really my update with what's going on with CINO App and working on the app.
Okay. All right. Any talks about real world transactions or anything?
Yes, but until it happens, I'm not talking about it.
Okay. Could you give us a little bit?
I have an operator who is a young guy. He has 5 airplanes. He's definitely into crypto. And he approached me and said, "Hey, I want to talk about this CINO token, and you're fixing my airplanes already. Why can't we talk about it?" And I'm like, "Okay, let's set it up."
Wow.
Yeah, but listen, it hasn't happened yet. It's just words.
Right.
I'm not announcing that.
Yeah, me saying wow, I'm not showing enthusiasm over here, but
No, it's great news. But I have had a lot of
I
great
was
news
just gonna say,
that
like,
that
yeah.
doesn't really come to fruition, or something happens, or
Right.
you
don't
like
wanna lead
everybody's like,
people on.
I don't know. When it happens, I'll announce.
Right.
You know, and there's been a lot of people who say, "Oh yeah, well I'll do that," and then
They don't.
Then they don't.
exactly. They don't follow
Right.
through, or something else happens in their life or their business that
right. you give them all the information and then they don't
Right.
follow.
So you don't
through,
want to edge
so.
anybody.
No, I'm not. I'm
So
not.
something like that, like a real world transaction, something so huge, the first one, is that something you would do quietly? If so, why?
I won't announce it until after it happens, because I don't want people who are looking to make a quick buck come in and
Yeah.
make a quick buck.
Right.
They
Okay.
buy in low, the price goes up a little bit, they
That's
sell,
valid.
because it's just going to affect the whole project.
It's
You know,
valid.
I don't like to give selfish people the opportunity to
Yeah.
make a buck
don't cast your
on my
pearls to
sweat.
swine kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll announce it after it happens, and listen, you'll see it.
Yeah,
you'll
you'll
see it on the
definitely, yeah.
chart if you're watching. So you're gonna have to do your homework. If you're looking to make that quick buck, you're gonna have to watch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna run the old yapper
Yeah.
until when it's too soon, right?
Yeah.
That's advice from
Or
my
Michelle.
lovely wife.
Not for me, from me.
She's
I'm a big, tight-lipped.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And usually it doesn't come off on, you shouldn't talk about that soon. Usually it's like, shut your fucking mouth. in classier words. I mean, that she doesn't say that, but that's what I hear.
Oh, okay. I
You know.
see. Yeah.
In a marriage, you have things that are actually said and things that are actually heard, and they're usually very different.
Yeah.
So Ryan's always giving good motivational advice to like younger generations and men who have their head in their asses. What would your advice be to younger women who are trying to find like their independence?
I mean, first off, establish a career for yourself. Get
Very
a career.
important.
I mean, not everyone has to go to college, go to school to get it, but you need to establish a career and a name for yourself in that career.
In an individual basis, you're saying, right?
Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter what it is, and then work hard, work your ass off, save your money. save your money.
What if these women have a husband and they say you don't have to work? Do you think that could like mess with a woman's like self-sovereignty maybe in a way? Or does it really depend on who she is?
I think it depends on the person. I mean, it didn't with me, you know. I'm a nurse and I didn't work for 10 or 12 years or so while I was
really?
raising my 4 children. Yeah. But as soon as I needed to, I jumped right back in. So have a career,
Yeah.
you know, and
Does OnlyFans count?
I mean, if it's necessary, feet finder, you know.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
I mean,
Listen.
all kidding aside,
There's consequences to a reaction. You know, it might make you some money in the immediate, but is
Right.
it going to satisfy needs later on in life?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might be missing out on a really great partner or something who's like, I'm not interested in somebody who is entertaining that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. You do whatever works for you, but there's consequences to everything you do in life.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so you just have to
Butterfly
make,
effects.
you always have to make your decisions and think more than, you know, what do I always say? Think past your nose, you know, like look a couple months or years ahead of time and see if it's going to be something that, you know, you're proud of or you want to do or something that you can, you know.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy the
You know?
time we live in though, because it's like this is like the first digital age where like women can actually make a shit ton of fucking money on OnlyFans, like $100,000 a month.
Yep, it's crazy.
Like some of the numbers.
Absolutely crazy.
I mean, I
that's
think the
what I'm talking about.
reality of that though is that's very slim. That's a very small number
Percentage,
of
yeah.
people that
Like
can
YouTubers.
actually do that. Yeah, I
Right.
mean it's really not realistic. How about a more noble profession? You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
If it were my daughter, if we're speaking of, you know, my personal
Right.
experience, you know.
Indeed.
So
you know, and listen, and I'm sure our values. I don't want to say our values have changed, but I think our perspective on things have changed from when we were in our 20s to our 30s and 40s and 50s now. You know, like so you do what's right for you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not here to judge. I'm sure you're not here to judge. You know, just do what's right for you, but you should definitely have a career. You should definitely want to make a name for yourself. You should want to live your life
something
with integrity.
that you can
Right.
be proud of, and yeah,
Yep.
and
you know, integrity and, you know, your word should be golden because that'll follow you throughout your career. You know,
you know,
those are
and
important
establish
things.
a name for yourself within your career. So when you know you go to different places, people know you're a good worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just
So you're a good asset to
Yeah.
the team.
Right.
Our oldest daughter just bought her own house.
Nice. Congratulations to her.
Yeah, she just turned 26.
Wow.
She just
So-
bought her first house. So all on her own.
Yep.
Nice.
Everything on her own. It was wonderful. Very proud.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. In such a
Yeah.
tough economy too, you know, like
Yep.
And I mean, she's been through the ringer, you know, health wise, and you know, just a lot going on. And she
she
made
did it by
happen.
herself. Is she married?
No,
Wow.
All by herself.
No.
All by herself.
Wow.
no. I mean, but she's, you know, she's been working since she's 14 or 15 years old.
Yep.
Okay.
Great
Always
work
one
ethic.
or two or three jobs.
Mm-hmm.
She's a hard worker. She's a saver, and
Mm-hmm.
this is where it got her. You know.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
like she
Super
didn't
proud
look
of
at
her.
the side. She didn't look at it as a side hustle, but she had a main job that paid all her bills and took care of all her expenses, and that there's a demand in her field, and she just did some part-time work or per diem at another place, and then she went, you know, got another job.
Right.
You know.
She has her profession. She's an X-ray tech.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
She branched off into MRI. She did a little CAT scan, you know, stuff like that. So, but that's the thing. You just expand yourself, you know, and
Yep.
That's awesome.
Open
I actually thought about
yourself.
going to school to become an X-ray tech.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years
She
ago. I
loves
was thinking
it.
about it.
She loves it, and
she's good
she's
at what she
making
does, yeah.
she is making a killing.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're in demand.
Yeah,
I hear that
absolutely.
in demand.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
you know, that's one of my sayings. We're not here to make a living. We're here to make a killing.
Yeah.
So she's doing it. She's making a
and
killing.
I mean, you know, at the moment she's renting a house.
Mm-hmm.
So right now she's paying rent and her mortgage.
Oh.
And she's fine.
yeah,
You know,
because her
like
lease,
she's-
her
yeah,
lease is not
she's-
up yet, so she's going to stick to her
doing great.
lease. You know, she.
Who's responsible for her work ethic?
I think her.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
but,
I think it's her. You know.
you know, we instilled it in her when she was young. She had responsibilities as a teenager growing up, you know, with her car insurance and different things. You know, when you put a little bit of responsibility and hold the kids accountable, you know, it helps.
And right,
I think
you're a big advocate for not giving your children things, right? Like not handing them things.
I am now.
You are.
I learned the hard way.
Okay.
Yeah, when my kids were younger, they were. I'm gonna say spoiled. They were spoiled, you know, and it took quite a bit to get my son to realize that that's not the way real life was. So, but I think he's doing okay.
I understand.
I mean, I still think he's behind the eight ball when it comes to that kind of mentality, but he's moving in the right direction.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
So
He seems to be doing really good.
Yeah, I am definitely now. You know, everybody learns the hard way, and you know, I learned the hard way. So,
Indeed.
yeah.
Yeah, because I always thought you were like a crazy, like military parent.
No, I don't think
that-
so. I mean,
I didn't know you spoiled because that's new news to me.
Yeah. I think I'm rigid, right? I think I have high expectations from everybody. I expect everybody to carry their weight and contribute to.
Was it because of how you live your life?
I don't
You-
know.
you
I don't know.
expect people to be
I just
up
expect
to-
I just expect everybody to pitch in their fair share.
Yeah.
If we're all living together, I expect everybody to do their fair share.
Yeah.
You know, and I can be an asshole. I really can be. You know,
You
I
could.
mean, behavior wise and value wise, things like that.
right.
Of course, I think you were rigid.
Right.
You know, you had
Yeah.
expectations of the kids, but there was a lot of stuff.
Right. Yeah. Stuff. There was a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, and stuff gets in the way of.
Right. And I don't want to say my kids didn't have stuff. They definitely did. I mean, we were fine, but it wasn't all the time, whatever you want, all the time, Xboxes. And that, you know, that was for special occasions, their birthday, Christmas,
yeah.
if
Yeah.
we could afford it,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I see.
you know.
So, but yeah, everybody learns the hard way.
Yeah.
You know, and all I can do is give advice now from what I've learned in life, and that's what I'm doing. You know, like I can just tell you what I think works after 52 years of living it. You know, so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help people out there. I'm trying to make people responsible. You know, like you're talking about children and personal responsibility. I just watched I guess it was an interview with Jesse James from West Coast Choppers, right? And he's
Okay.
He's just a big sheet metal worker, and I look up to him because he's got tremendous skill with his hands, and I love it. You know, he was talking about, you know, when he made the show and marketing all this stuff, he kind of lost himself, and he's happiest when he's in the shop working with his hands and creating something, and I can connect to that.
Yeah.
I feel happy when I'm in the garage. I'm like, I just need my creative outlet. Just what are you doing? I don't know, but I just need to be there, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can connect to that. And he was just talking about, you know, his kids and how that, you know, they have to have personal responsibility, and they have to, you know, all this kind of stuff. So it's not just coming from me. I think it's coming from people that have seen the gambit of what life has to offer and the choices you make as parents, how it affects your children growing up. And
Yeah,
like
I
I've
mean,
said before, don't be their fucking friend. You have
Right.
to be their parent. You have to be their
personal
parent.
responsibility,
Yeah.
that's
It
good.
goes a long way.
Accountability.
Yep.
You know, they need to learn what it's like to, you can only do something, drive a car or whatever, if you work to pay for that car insurance
Yeah.
and that gas.
Yeah.
You know, if they know that mom or dad's going to pay for everything,
Then
why would they
That's
try?
instilled into them
Why
at that
would they
point.
try?
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, then why would they try?
Yeah.
It's, you know, like we have that living at home rule. Like, why would you leave? Why would you ever leave this place?
Well, if you
it's,
have
it's
everything.
wonderful here.
Yeah.
Like, why would you ever leave? But we made a rule that, you know, after a certain amount of time, you have to go. You
Yeah.
know, you have to leave.
I mean, when you gave me the tour of your house, I was like, I'm not leaving.
Okay, Michael,
As a
you
matter of
have to
fact,
leave.
I'm taking a shower. Give me an hour.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, I mean, you have to be a parent first, regardless of how, I mean, having a kid is awesome. It's like having a best friend
Yeah.
who's always broke.
Yeah.
Right? That's what being a parent is. But
Yeah.
you have to be their parent first.
And you want to give them everything.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know?
Especially in their younger
no
years.
doubt. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Right.
even in their teenage years, you want to give them everything
Yeah.
and make it easy and fun and, but that's not really teaching them
Yeah.
anything in the long run.
Do you think there
It's-
could be a balance though, like of giving and letting them work for
Sure.
their own stuff?
Yeah. Of course.
Absolutely. And that's why, I said it's not that my kids didn't have anything. They definitely had, I would say, most everything that they wanted or needed. But at the same time, it wasn't just given freely. It was,
Yeah.
Right. It had to be earned. And,
Yeah,
and
kinda
like we
earned
still
and-
want to do things for the kids, but I think we've come to a point where we're like, we don't want to give them stuff. We want to give them experiences.
Experiences, yeah.
Because that's the stuff that really matters. That's
the
the stuff that you
memories
remember
and- yeah.
and you learn and you
Yes.
grow from experiencing the world. So I think we're more into experiences now than stuff. You can get your own stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do experiences.
Yeah, right. No, that makes sense. So going back to the CINO Gold.
Yeah. So I created this new token as more of an experiment, but I want to use it for a rewards type system, a reward token.
Okay.
So it's very limited supply. It's I created it. I didn't tell.
All right, Michelle,
I didn't
us.
tell my wife.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm going to kill you.
I promise you, it's not going to take any more time away from us. I promise.
Do you believe him?
Okay.
She's trying. That's all you could do.
Listen, I understand that I have filled up my schedule to the point where it's bursting with fruit flavor. I definitely don't want to add any more onto myself. I'm already finding that I'm not being able to spend as much time at home as I wanted to, and I'm not being able to give myself enough time to do the things that I want to do because I've immersed myself in so many things. So I promise you that this is not adding to my workload.
Okay.
She doesn't believe me.
So Michelle, reflecting back on the year, like what are your thoughts and opinions seeing Ryan start the token from day one last March, basically a year ago,
Yeah.
and then seeing the progress and the journey? Like, what are your thoughts on it from
It's been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Has it changed him in any significant way?
No, not changed him. He's busy, but it's okay. I understand.
Right.
He wants it to be successful. I want it to be successful, and shit happens. Like
So when
It's
he
okay.
started the social media stuff, has that changed his personality in any kind of way
him. No,
outside of the camera?
no.
Or is he exactly
This is him.
okay? I see.
Right. What
What
you
you
see
see
on
is what you
camera
get.
is what you see off camera. And
Yeah.
I told you I'm going to be genuine, and I am who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to
Minus
to make a show.
some jokes and stuff that we
Right.
can't say on camera.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting like the dubbed version. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
We get the PG version.
Yes.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I do have a mouth.
Yeah.
I do have a mouth and opinions on everything, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and
Yeah.
usually they stink. So,
Not
but
mine.
well, that's up to you. I'm not here to find out. But yeah, I when we started this, I told you I wanted to be genuine, no bullshit. Right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna lie. We're not gonna make content based on stuff, right? Because that's not important. And you got me a couple times. You got me videotaping stuff.
Like what?
Like when we were in the garage a couple of times.
Right,
and-
yeah,
like the car's out in the drive.
What's wrong with that?
It's just not me. I'm not here to show off. Like it's just stuff. It's not really important. In the grand scheme of things, that's not what drives me or
No,
Michelle
yeah.
or our goals in life. And we don't do things for the stuff,
Right. And it's unfortunate that a lot of social media is driven by stuff.
It is. It is. And you know what? If we can do anything in addition to the token is teach people that's not important. Nobody gives a fuck about what you wear or what you drive, or you need to be responsible for yourself. You need to be responsible for your financial future, and you need to be responsible for your family and people and your loved ones. That's what's important. All this other bullshit about, what fucking sneakers do I have, or what label is on the back of my shirt. Like, who gives a shit, man?
You do love your sneakers, though.
I mean, I do love my
Let's be
sneakers.
honest.
But it doesn't drive me. I do have a sneaker collection.
Michael's seen the sneaker
Yeah, I saw it.
collection.
Yeah, I do have a sneaker collection. But it's not like, if all the sneakers went away today, I wouldn't skip a heartbeat. Like, it wouldn't bother me one
wouldn't?
bit. No, I don't, because I don't care. It's a fucking footwear. I walk outside with it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I like to have a nice fit, but listen, shit, it's just stuff,
It doesn't define who you are as a
Definitely
human being,
not.
you're saying.
Like, I don't care. I can wear the same clothes every day for a week, or
So you're
I can
basically
throw
saying don't live outside your means.
absolutely not. That you have to live well within your means.
Because I know a lot of people that blow most of their paychecks on just like really expensive clothing.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, what does
Makes
it
them
do?
feel
What
better.
does it do
Just
for
stuff,
you?
Expensive clothing, Starbucks, things for their cars. Like,
Maybe
save
it's like
your money.
self-validation.
Save your
Maybe
money.
there's a part of it. Like,
I think it's a self-validation, but when you're validating yourself to show somebody else what you have, because that's what you're doing. You're validating yourself amongst your peers.
yeah.
Do those people really care what you're wearing?
They shouldn't.
Because you have the high.
If they do, you're with the wrong people.
Right. If you are, you with the so like
Yeah.
let's say I go out and I buy a pair of $800 sneakers, right? And then next week I'm jammed up. Are those sneakers gonna drive any of the people that I'm around to help me pay my bills the next week? No. Hopefully I'm the guy who's gonna say it was fucking stupid to buy those sneakers. You should have spent $100
Yeah.
and had money for your bills this week. Like, you have to think a little bit ahead.
Right.
Plan for the worst. Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Right? 3 months, 6 months, 9 month, 12-month security fund, right? Emergency fund. Like, those are the things you need to do.
Yeah.
Not buy fucking sneakers. You
Yeah.
know? Who cares about Cactus Jack Jordans?
So
You
going
do?
back
Yeah.
to whether this has changed him or not,
Yes.
rewind. It hasn't. The only thing I noticed that really stood out was when we had the intrusion. That crushed him.
Yeah, that was...
I probably have never seen him so upset. Maybe a few other times, but that was a big one.
Yeah, he was getting really skinny too. I was like, yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I was... I feel like I let everybody down by... And
It was more that than losing
Yeah.
the coins,
Yeah.
the money.
Right.
He was just like, that was a killer.
Yeah, it's a drag, man.
No, it was terrible, and you feel so vulnerable. It's just horrible. And somebody intrudes your life like that. Unwelcomed, and they are just running rampant through everything that you think is secure. And
Other than that, he's been constant.
Yeah. No confidence boosting or anything. After he went viral a couple times on TikTok.
No.
No, he wasn't skipping around the house.
I mean, we were just having a conversation last night at dinner where one of our daughter's friends were having some credit card issues, or having, it wasn't even credit card, it was just some financial stuff or whatever, and Michelle and her were talking, and I was like, I talk about that in my videos, maybe you should have them watch my videos.
No,
I
but
talk
she
about
did.
that.
She did quote some things
Oh,
that you
did
said
she?
about the 30%,
Oh yeah,
right?
so like, I don't know if a
Yeah.
lot of
Pay
people know.
yourself.
So the kids are watching.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if a lot of people are aware that let's say you have a $10,000 credit card limit. We're making an assumption you have one credit card, you have a $10,000 limit,
For
and
instance, yeah.
for instance, right? We're just for easy numbers, and you're using your credit card, right? Maybe you're not paying it weekly, maybe you're paying it monthly, right? We're assuming everything else is constant. If you spend more than $3,300 worth of that $10,000 credit limit, it negatively affects your credit score. The credit card companies only want you, or the credit reporting bureaus only want you to use about 30% of your,
And you've said
credit
that,
limit.
and she heard it.
yeah.
She knows. So she knows this is the one that bought her own house. So she knows that,
Oh, shit.
So she pays she pays it off. Like she never lets it get over.
that 30, you know, her credit score is important to her.
Yeah.
Like me, right? I obsess. I look at Credit Karma every fucking day.
Do you really?
Every day I look at, I don't know what it is. I don't know what my obsession is with the credit score, but
And we just bought a
What is
car
your credit
too.
score?
And the credit score came back. He goes, well, you know, you could do better. It was like
Wow.
892.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely in the eights,
He's
mid
like, you
eights.
should improve on that.
He goes, you know, oh man, I didn't expect it to be almost perfect. I'm like, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, it could be better.
It could be better. So, yeah, you know.
Wow.
But you know, having a good credit score, it gets you the best financing deals on interest when you're buying a car or
Oh, really?
yeah, the higher your score, the better your
Interest?
the better your interest rates are.
Yeah, a home, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
all those important decisions. Having a high credit
Why
score.
would that doesn't make sense though to me? Like, why would they do it like that? Why would they want to fuck the more poor people?
Because
with
they're
bad
not
credit?
financially
because they're
secure.
not trustworthy.
They're not trustworthy.
But then they're just paying interest.
Yeah, and the bank gets that first,
Right.
Okay, I see.
right? When you pay your mortgage off, when you're
Yeah.
paying off a mortgage, the majority of your payments in the first 7 years
Yeah.
are
It's all
interest.
interest.
Is all interest.
Okay.
So like 90% interest, 10% principal. Once you reach the 10-year mark, that starts to switch. So when you get towards the end of the mortgage, you're paying more principal than you are interest.
Okay.
The banks get your money 1st. They get their money first, and then if you default in 10 or 15 years, then they take your house and sell that over again.
Yeah,
it's
nuts.
totally rigged against us.
Yeah.
The system is totally rigged.
Yeah.
So you have to be very smart. You have to be very, very smart and aware of what you're doing financially. You know, if you're into cars or, you know, you're into firearms or whatever you're into, if you're into clothing, man, I'm sure you know every detail about whatever you're into. Nobody knows shit about their money. Nobody knows shit about it.
Yeah.
Get smart about your financial position,
Yeah.
your outlook and what you're doing. You gotta it's important.
Yeah.
You know, why do you want to be 50 years old and still worrying about your next paycheck?
Yeah, that would suck.
Why do you
honestly.
want, and like getting close to retirement and like, I'm never going to retire. I have to work until I'm dead. Like, why do you want to, so you can have the nice shit now when you're 25? Like, fucking mind
Yeah,
blown.
right.
Like, what are
Yeah,
you
yeah,
thinking? Like, that shit's not important. Learn. So,
What is the best way to improve your credit score?
pay your bills off
That's it.
in time. You
So
know?
get rid of your debt, credit card
get
debt.
rid of your debt.
as fast as you can.
Don't
you
pay
know?
your interest.
Don't pay the interest. Right.
Yep. Keep your score under 30% of your allotment.
So live within your means.
Well-
you know,
well
don't
within
just
your
charge up your credit card $10,000 because you can.
And then just pay
You know,
interest for
And
another
then-
couple of
yeah,
years
it's
before
insane.
you can.
Yeah. I mean, if you pay interest on $1,000, just the minimum payment.
Yeah, like $20.
Yeah, like you don't realize, like you're almost looking at like a $4,000 bill by the time you're done paying
Yeah.
for it. Like it's
That
ridiculous.
is absurd.
You know, it's absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah.
And people live their life that way because
I
they have to
know.
have the cool car or I just can't understand it. I don't know the reasoning behind it.
What about financing and paying off a car? Does that affect your credit score?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I don't look at it as when you buy a car, right? What the interest rates right now, you're looking at like a 5.5, well, let's say anywhere between 5 and 6% if you have decent credit, 5 and 6% of a loan. If you just make your car payment every month and let it run the length of the loan,
Yeah.
if you look at your loan disclosure, it says this is the price of your car, this is your interest rate, this is your monthly payment. If you let the life of the loan run, this is how much you owe on the car,
Yeah, it's crazy.
like how you'll pay off.
if
So,
you look at that number, you're like,
so our son bought a car recently.
Wow, it's almost like double, right?
I wouldn't say double, but it's quite a bit more.
yeah, it's a lot more.
So our son just bought a car. I think he paid like
About a year ago. Yeah.
about a year ago, like $50,000 for the car. He had a nice down payment. He did everything right. And I said, now look, this is how much you're buying the car for. This is your interest rate. If you don't pay more on your monthly payment, when you're done paying for this car, you're going to pay $80,000,
Holy shit.
right? So Why the
So
fuck do
pay
you
a
want to
little
do
bit
that?
more each month if you
Pay a
have
little-
it.
Pay a little more.
If it's $20, like it knocks
The interest
the
out.
interest. Yeah.
So even if it's $20 more, does that go toward your next monthly payment?
It
No.
goes towards the principal.
It goes towards the principal.
Principal.
So
you just have to make that
your
minimum.
Make your
basically.
monthly
Make the
payments.
minimum,
Make
right.
your monthly payments, and then if you can afford $50, $75,
Mm-hmm.
$100 every week, in addition to that monthly payment,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
All it's doing is taking away the interest.
Fuck, I should have been doing that.
No shit. Nobody wants to listen.
Shit, you're just telling me this now.
No,
Just
I'm
hearing this
not.
for the
I've been
first time.
telling you this for a year.
And
Well, not
here's
with the
the
car
thing.
shit.
My son knows this. I don't think
I don't
he
think
has
he's made
yet
one additional
to
payment.
make an additional payment.
Well,
but we told him.
I can
So
only
you
give you the information.
Lead the horse to water.
Well,
know?
I think that's human behavior. Is like we know more than we do.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants
and
to
I
do
think
what
he
they
just
know
likes
to do.
to see the bank account with more money than pay another $50
Yeah,
towards,
exactly. I
you
think that's
know?
part of my issue as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it's-
like knowing that I have more in my bank account
right.
than making a more hefty
But
payment.
you're-
That's
you're
not
making a
doing
mistake.
anything.
Yeah, that's not doing anything.
You're not getting any interest on that
But
whatsoever.
just knowing that it's there.
But
makes
you
me-
have, 7% interest getting tacked onto your loan
Yeah.
Right.
when you're making what? Half a
Half a
percent on
percent
your
and-
savings account.
So that's
you
the
know?
thing. When people say use other people's money, right? If you can borrow money at 3, 4, 5, 6%, borrow as much as you can, as long as you use that money to make more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 7%.
Give me an example.
If I can borrow money at 4%, and then let's say I borrow,
You mean 4% interest?
yeah, let's say I borrow $100,000 at 4%
like
interest.
a home equity loan.
Yeah,
or
home
something.
equity
Okay.
loan. But then I take that money and I invest it in something high yield, right? If I invest in something that's making me 10, 15, 20% a year, well, then I'll use the dividends to pay off the loan, and then I still have all the money. Like I'm borrowing money to make money to pay the loan off. But then
So
I
you
end
have
up with a
that
pocket.
extra 10%.
Yeah, I have an extra 10 if I borrowed 100, right? And I'm making 14%, right? Which is not uncommon. You can make
Yeah.
14% and I'm paying 4% interest. That means I'm going to at the end when I'm done, I'm going to have $10,000 left over. I'm not going to give them 10,000. I'm going to make
that
10,000.
you
Yeah,
didn't
right.
even have to do anything.
I
for.
see.
But
Yeah.
when you borrow all this money and you just pay interest, you're paying interest,
Yeah.
they're winning. They're
Yes,
taking the
exactly.
money. You're going to end up in debt.
Okay.
You're going to pay $80,000 for a $50,000 car.
Not
Why the
everybody
fuck
knows
would-
this going into it. Though.
Why would you want to do that? Of course they don't. They don't teach you that. That's what they should be
Right.
teaching in grade school.
I know.
Right.
Exactly.
Nobody wants. They don't want you to know that.
You're doing line dancing and
Yeah, they teach you
Square
fucking
dancing
square
or whatever.
dancing in gym instead of
Yeah.
teaching you how to balance a checkbook.
Yeah.
You know, like it's ridiculous. Our
Yeah.
education system.
And in order to be able to borrow money like that, you need good credit as well.
Well, if you have good credit, then you're going to borrow money at 4%. If you have bad credit, you're going to be borrowing money at 15 or 20%, and then you're beat, and you can't win.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, then you fuck yourself.
The rules are stacked against you.
Yeah.
So you have to be aware of your financial position. You have to make smart moves. You have to, if you want to make money, you have to play their game.
Yeah.
But use their rules to win. Don't let them fucking take the money. That's pointless.
I feel like if I would have listened to you, if I would have known this information 5 years ago when I first got my car, I would have had it paid off years
you
ago.
absolutely would have had it
Yeah,
paid off.
years ago.
Yep.
We normally take out car loans. If we take out car loans, we normally set them up for 48 to 60 months, and they're usually paid off in 24. Yeah, I would say
Really?
18 to 24 months,
Wow.
because there's so little interest. You know.
So give me an example. If I wanted to finance a new pickup truck, right?
Yep.
What do they usually go for brand new? Like 80,000?
What kind of
Toyota Tacoma.
Oh, they're expensive. So
Yeah.
plan on $50,000, right around 50,000.
50,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have it,
Let's
you
say
know.
I put $5,000 down.
Okay, that's 10%.
All right. Okay, so that's 10%. What is my interest rate going to be?
Probably going to be around 6.
6%? percent So what's going to be my monthly payment going into that?
50,000. You're probably
Like
looking at like
600.
five between $500 and $600 a month.
Okay, so let's say it's 550. What would you pay every month in that case? Would you pay it once a month? And what would it be, or do you pay weekly?
You can pay once a month.
You
but
can pay
just
you pay your car payment once a month. That's
Okay.
fine.
Just put
$5.50
any
or put more?
extra.
Any extra.
Yeah,
no matter
You
what
have
it is.
$50 extra.
whatever
if you
it
have
is.
$100.
But try to
Yes.
automate it so you take the thought process out of doing it.
Right. And that's what we did for
Yeah.
our son. Like
Yeah. Automate
he
the
pays
payment.
it, but it's, we co-signed or whatnot.
Right.
So that
So we
extra
pay it,
money
but-
that you're putting on top of your monthly due
Right.
goes toward the interest.
It
No,
goes toward
the
your principal.
It goes to the principal.
So it just
So
knocks
the
down
actual-
the price of
oh,
the
okay.
car, the cost of the
But
car.
your monthly payment's going towards the interest at first.
Right.
Right. In the beginning,
It's
it goes
6% of that?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
It's
that makes a lot of
mostly
sense.
interest
Yeah,
that you're
that's
paying
so
for the
fucked.
first. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
it's making
you're
sense
just
to me now.
knocking
Yeah.
down the amount of. So you have a principal, right? And they add interest to it, and it accumulates over the course of the month.
Oh, so the interest builds as well.
The interest, of course. That's why you buy a $50,000 car, and if you let it run 60 months or 72
fucking
months,
murder.
you're going to pay 80,000 at
That's
the
literally
end
how the fuck did they get away with this?
because you agree to it.
People do it every day.
It's
But
nuts.
it's just, even if it's just a little bit, $50,
Right.
$100, it
Help
it
yourself.
helps. That is coming directly off the price of the car.
right.
Not,
But
you're not paying the
But a lot
interest.
of people will say, I need to buy a car. I can afford $600 a month. I'm going to go buy a car that costs me $600 a month.
Yeah. Right.
No, buy your car that costs $400 a month
Right.
and spend $600 a month.
Correct.
So it's your car in a couple years, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't max yourself out.
Yeah, don't max
Without
it out.
being
Be smart.
able to,
I see.
yeah.
So
Well, that's I feel like I got some good education today.
I hope you did, and I hope they did. I
Yeah.
hope. Yeah, you guys got to fucking win. Stop letting the system win. You win.
Yeah.
Cut the shit. Like, live within your means. Make smart decisions. Make your sacrifices. Fucking win. So when you get to 50 years old, you're not worried about tomorrow. You're not worried about next week. You're not worried about a water heater.
Yeah.
That's what we said. We tell our kids this, but they're adults. They can make their own decisions.
Yeah.
We told you.
This is the education. And not only do I say you need to do this, but this is why you should do this. This is why you need to do this.
Yeah.
We lay out all the facts.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
super
I've been doing
proud.
here.
He bought a new car on his own.
Yeah,
Again.
absolutely.
I mean, he was 20 years old or 19 when he bought it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we told him about
Just
putting
a
that
little bit more.
but
Just a little bit more. I hope you're watching this,
yeah.
JJ.
So what about what's up with car insurance being so expensive?
Ugh, I don't even know.
Well, I don't want to get into politics, but the reason car insurance is so high is because you're paying the premium for so many uninsured drivers on the road. That's why it's high. So it's higher in the cities than it is in rural areas because there's so many more uninsured drivers out there. What has happened on our southern border for the last 5 or 6 years? There has been tons and tons of people coming through who are, some states are issuing driver's licenses to and
Really?
they're driving without insurance, getting into accidents, hurting people,
Killing people.
killing people, right? Look at all the truck drivers, right, that have been in California and New York who have been issued commercial driver's licenses that can't speak English. Right? Wasn't there a guy in LA who drove into the airport with a truck the other day?
Fucking nuts.
Like, there's been a lot of, because whether they can't read the signs or whatever, but there's rules for these things for a reason. When you have all these uninsured drivers on the road, your insurance goes up.
So question though, before we cut it short because our time's running out. If when I pay off my car completely, will my car insurance go down?
It will if you change your policy. So
Right,
when
so-
you have a loan on a vehicle,
Yeah,
you're
you have to
required
have
to have
full
full
coverage.
coverage, right?
I'm paying $220 a month for one car.
Right.
Because was your car brand new?
Yeah.
You have to have full coverage. If you have a loan, an outstanding loan,
Yeah.
you have to have full coverage.
Right.
So once I
Or
pay my
lease,
car off,
Yeah,
You can just go to liability.
right. You can take off the
All
full
the other,
coverage,
the
yeah, just-
collision and
yeah.
comprehensive. You can take all that stuff off and then
it'll drop.
it'll drop.
I wonder how much.
Yeah. Liability is usually the most expensive
Right.
part of the insurance because
course.
you're paying for all the uninsured drivers on the road.
I see.
Right? Because so the reason, right? You have insurance on your car. You're mandated. New Jersey mandates you to have insurance, or Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You get into an accident with your car with an uninsured driver. Who's going to pay the damage?
The insurance company, right? You?
Your
Yeah,
insurance
Your
company, not
insurance.
theirs,
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
don't have it.
yeah.
So yours is going to, that's why you pay more. The more uninsured drivers
so
out there,
fucked. All the money that I gave to them and having just like a clean driving record,
it doesn't matter.
it's just crazy.
It doesn't matter.
It's not fair.
It boils down to uninsured drivers.
Get fucking insured, people.
I don't make the rules. I play the rules. I play the game by
Play
their
them
rules.
better.
I play them by their rules. Learn the rules and play the game. Just fucking win. You got to win.
Michelle, you want to give the outro?
If I can get it right.
You could do it. You could do it.
Thank you for joining us on the CINO Legacy Podcast. We
Thank
will
you all
see
for coming.
next time. Maybe I'll be here, maybe I won't.
You gotta be.
She gets the views.
Yeah.
You get the views.
Always a good time, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Thanks for having
being
us.
on.
Thanks for joining us. I appreciate everything. All your time, all your efforts. Thank you, everybody.
Yep. Thank you.
Come back soon. Good news is coming.
Ceno Gold, maybe?
Listen, I'm not advertising yet.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
All right.